This video is a response to Paddy's Potato Peelers YouTube channel asking what 3 knives, if you lost, you would replace immediately. And they have to be knives you use, not knives that have sentimental value. So, well, this is a good yard working knife. It's not this one. So, first one, start off smallest, is the Victorinox Walker. It's a 2-layer. They're a smaller one. I forget the millimeters right now. But it's got the regular blade, because it's a knife. And then the second layer has their combo can opener, bottle opener, screwdriver, wire stripper, which no one seems to know how to use, so I'll do a video on that sometime. A key ring, toothpick. I use it because sometimes I need to pick stuff out of my teeth, and I'd rather be gross than have to start sounding all while I'm trying to get it out. So the reason I really like this is because this last tool, this is a saw, and Swiss Army knives saws are very good. First day I started carrying this, I think I used it 3 times, and I didn't clean any of these knives, so I use these. Now, how do I know this is one that I would replace? Well, I already have 2 that I use, and I have 1 or 2 brand new in the box. One reason I bought more was because they disappeared on the Victorinox website for basically a couple months. It came off the website catalog, and I'm like, oh no, they're discontinuing, so I bought like 2 or 3. So let's do what everybody loves to do, and I just clipped my fingernails. So there we go, that's number 1. The next size up happens to also be a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. This is the Explorer. Now this fits very well in the pocket. The Explorer, not really a pocket-sized knife. It's just a little too thick. This, I used to carry a Scientist, which had a magnifying glass on it, and I loved it. And this is really the smallest one you can get that has the magnifying glass. So if I go into a store, I can read the label on the bottles. Opposite of the magnifying glass is a Phillips screwdriver. Very good screwdrivers on Swiss Army knives. Now the back side of that, there isn't a tool. We have the small blade, which I could do without. The standard blade, and one of the other reasons I really like this is it has the scissors. You can see I haven't cleaned it, so I do use this. Now on the back side of the scissors is the tool everyone loves to hate. It is the multi-purpose hook. People call it the parcel hook. It can do more than that. It has a lot of uses. Might do a video on that. Then we have the regular, what they call the opening layer. The flathead screwdriver that it doesn't really lock, but it positions at 90 degree or fully open. This is the can opener, wire stripper. This is, bottle opener. This is can opener. And that's all it does, is can opener and a little screwdriver on the tip. which can also work for Phillips in a pinch. On the back side of that is the awl, which I've used some massive awls before, so I'm slowly warming up to this one. And then to the outside you have a corkscrew, and I can't remember, I think it comes with the screwdriver. But if I have a corkscrew on a Victorinox, I'm buying a screwdriver and putting it on it if it doesn't have one. And of course a toothpick and tweezers. So that is one that I would replace, and those are the reasons why. Alright, now lastly, you're going to think, where's that big knife that has to come in? Well, I'm not really a big knife guy. I have a bunch, but I find when I have a saw, a big knife's not always useful. So this is the Leatherman Wave. This is the original version, the Wave Plus. And the pliers, the Wave Plus has replaceable cutter blades. So it would be the Wave Plus that I would have to replace this with. It's a little more expensive than some of the other Leathermans, but it's good. Of course, it's got your pliers. And one reason I like this is because of one-hand opening. Now, you think, well, but, you know, how do you know you grab it right? Well, there's a blade. You grab it the other way. Oh, look, one-handed opening for the serrated blade. So you're always going to get a blade to open. They do lock. Pretty much everything locks on this. But other thing I really like is this screwdriver bit. And I about need another one. But it pulls out and you get flathead and it goes in. The other thing we get over here is a can opener, and this one has a wedge, a sharpened wedge. I won't call it a wire stripper, but that's probably its purpose, is to help cut the wire. The lock, you press here, come in. So that's it on that side of the tool. So the other side of the tool is a much larger screwdriver. You could use it as a pry bar, even. And then if you're going to use it, you can use it extended like this, or go ahead and close it. I'm just doing it this way for the demo. Okay, push in and it will close. And then on the opposite end, you have scissors. Now these scissors are good, except the cutting area is so short, and it's kind of hard to hold something big like this. So fold it up, push it in. Right, I'm going to leave it out so I can grab these other things. Okay. This one here is interesting. I could probably do without it. It's alright, I think I went off screen. This is a flathead screwdriver. You pull it out, it's got the tiniest, you won't be able to see that, tiniest Phillips screwdriver. I don't even know what size that is. But this would be like eyeglass type screwdriver. But we are not done. Got one-handed opening items, but there's tools on the other side. We have a saw. Now this saw is not as good as the Victorinox saw. It is good. It's thinner and a little more flexible, and that kind of gets in the way a little bit. But it's made right. It's thicker where the blades are, and thinner on the back. So It gets the job done, just not quite as fast as this saw. Alright, we got another side. Flip it over. This is the last tool. And we have like a diamond sharpener or file, and then a rough file, metal file. Okay, didn't mean for this to go on for 10-11 minutes, but I also wanted to show all the tools and not just go, oh, I want this one and this one. Okay, everybody, that's what my 3 that if I lost, I would replace, that I use.